Hello everybody, this is EPN10 and today I'm going to bring you another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare video. And today I'll be playing the Chemist. Now, if you know me for a while, I played a lot of marine biologists and a lot of paleontologists. And this is like one of my first times playing the Chemist. And after this session, I gotta say he's pretty damn good and powerful, as expected, because before the marine biologist nerf, everyone said this was like the second best character, scientist character, and I see why. He's extremely powerful, and I'll be showing more of that later. And this video is kind of old. It's not really old. I think it's like a little bit over a week old. And I installed my PvZ game and Origin because the amount of lag PvZ has now is extremely is ridiculous. It's like this whole like the past 2 weeks, it was just me trying to use new variants and stuff, and I was having fun until like the whole game lagged like hell. I died because of lag and I just got disconnected. It was really infuriating, and Origin itself has been getting really shitty in the past couple of months. Like now Origin in-game doesn't work, so like it's completely arbitrary whether the game wants to minimize when somebody messages me or I don't see the message at all. It's like and I tried fixing it at all and it doesn't work. So I installed both. But hopefully I'll be reinstalling it in a couple of days from now, and hopefully everything is fine because I just got pissed off. I was trying to use new characters, bringing new videos with new variants, but I can't really have that at all. So yeah, now back to the gameplay. I was trying to be a sneaky scientist because if you use scientist, you could like drop down from a distance and then basically jump on 2 or 3 flowers and vanquish them before they even know what the hell's going on. But that chomper gooped me. Like, it was not even expected. Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't expected because I jumped down literally and then the goop like touched me right there. So yeah, he was intending to goop somebody else, but I got gooped instead. So that kind of sucks, but I don't really care. And one thing I've been thinking about is switching the sticky ball bomb, whatever the hell they call it, with the mega heal bomb. The mega heal bomb I think is much better for me. And you can see, the gun in action right there. Pretty damn powerful. 40 damage each, no matter what, basically. Unless you're trying to kill a pea shooter in turret mode or a sunflower in, turret mode as well. Because sunflowers and pea shooters, when they're in that mode, they take 20% less damage. So, instead of doing 40, 20% off 40 is 32. So that's how much damage you'll do to them. But pretty much, you always do 40 damage, no matter what. And that's extremely good. But if his damage was increased to 42, he would be by far the best scientist, because if you do 42 damage per shot, you'll basically kill pea shooters and cactuses and cacti in 3 shots, no matter what, no matter what their HP is. And yeah, that would be extremely powerful. So yeah, if he did 42 damage, he'll be the best scientist by far, in my opinion, because usually if a scientists, they usually go in the front line and they go against a lot of pea shooters because the plant side is always filled with pea shooters no matter what in every game. So yeah, killing them in 3 shots is extremely important. And yeah, just teleport here and I get him from the back. So yeah, and also the cactuses as well, because cacti, whatever the hell is the plural form. Basically, a lot of scientists love backdooring, which is basically, they teleport to the back of the garden and they basically, go undercover, like spy, and basically they go to spy mode and they just kill everything, all the plants, go into turret mode and stuff, cactuses sniping, cacti sniping, whatever, and you just go behind and vanquish them all. And yeah, this is why if he did 42 damage, he'll be like the best scientist by far. But too bad he doesn't, and unlike many of the scientists, he only works at really close range. Also, it's hard for him to interact with stuff. He can't shoot. I heard people say that he can't shoot through doors, something like that. And look, you can see an example right here. Look, it doesn't work on this planet because he's hiding. So I don't know what the hell's the deal is with there. So yeah, it's kind of weird how his range work. I mean, how he interacts with items and other objects, because every other scientist, you could actually shoot from far. This is a really long range from every scientist. They could shoot from really far, even though it doesn't do much damage. It's still, you could shoot from long ass range. So yeah, and this is something you should never do as a pea shooter. Basically, try to confront a scientist or a chemist, let alone that. So yeah, he dies immediately because he's dumb enough to even do that. So yeah, I see a drone here. I know I can't shoot it down, so I just try to find the perpetrator, and there's this cactus right here. And as you can see, I shot him 3 times, and then the 4th time, but after I shot him 3 times, like he knew, like he was out of the drone form. So yeah, if he had quick reflexes and I had low health, he could have shot me there at least once. This is why getting 3 shots in, like if he had 42 damage, he'll be extremely good. But too bad he doesn't. Actually too good, because everybody will be using him. So yeah, as you can see there, that 4th shot takes up so much time. Like if he killed things in 3 shots, it will be so good. It's unbelievable. He'll actually be extremely good. And yeah, that chomper kind of teleported and killed my friend Brandon, but I killed him right away. That chomper, that's the vampire chomper, and he only has 150 HP, meaning he dies in 4 hits. And also does the pea shooter die in 4 hits, and also the cactus. So yeah, like, you know, chompers, you know, normal chompers, the ones that have 175 health, they do die in 5 shots, and you know, regular plants they die in 4, and sunflower 3. So yeah, as you can see here, I shot him 3 times. I always missed the last one, and so as you can see there, it's so, that 4th shot is so, you know, it's so bad for the chemist. It just takes so much time. So yeah, but at the same time, that's the only thing that's probably keeping him balanced. And as I said earlier, I think I'm gonna change the explodey sticky ball to the mega heal bomb, because you know, I love healing, I love streaks and stuff like that. Although as of lately I've been playing, you know, like kind of risky and stuff. So yeah. And here I just teleport and bam. The thing is, like, what makes him so strong is that he teleports. And like, think of it, if you ever play any first-person shooter game, imagine a guy with a shotgun just teleports to you, because the scientist is basically the shotgun class. Imagine like a person that could teleport with a shotgun and basically kill you immediately. That would be insane, and that's what this guy is basically. The teleportability is so, the warp ability is so important. Like if he didn't have it, it will make him so weak. Like it will make him extremely weak and you know, vulnerable. But like at the same time, warp makes him so ridiculously powerful. You could just teleport, kill 3 plants before they even know what the hell's going on, and then you just leave. You teleport back out and just hit and run basically. As you can see here, this guy's you know, his splash damage thing is good. As you can see, I just took out 2 plants like that, which is really good. Because, you know, his splash, it's not really splash damage, but like, you know, the angle, like the degree he could hit is like 120. So yeah, you could hit a lot of plants at the same time. So yeah, it's extremely good. And I saw him before he got nerfed. He used to have like 12 instead of 8 ammo. And he also used to, like, his area of, you know, his spread used to be larger. Like the area in which he can damage you was much larger, which is, I mean, which is kind of, you know, expected, because like every time like I try to shoot something and you can't really shoot it. And here's the 32 damage, by the way. Every time like it like the reticle, it gets red, but it's out of range. So yeah, I think that was the original range of it, which would have been extremely, you know, crazy good. And chompers, let's talk about chompers. Chompers, they take 4 or 5 hits, or 6 if somebody uses the armored chomper, but we all know that variant's a piece of crap. However, that's the only variant that scared me as a marine biologist, because back when, before marine biologists got nerfed, no chompers ever scared me. There was no chompers I was scared of, except for the armored chomper. Especially when you got gooped by him, you were screwed. So yeah. So basically, chompers are a bit more of a threat here. You know, every chomper should be taken under consideration. And basically, what I love doing here, instead of pushing the golf cart, because you know, it only takes 1 person to push the golf cart, and you know, the scientist is probably the best variant to, you know, to sneak around and kill plants as fast as possible. So yeah, instead of me pushing, I'm just gonna, because it only takes 1 person to push. You don't need 55 people pushing the cart at the same time, because you know, and there I saw that little sparky thing, like those particles, and I knew it was that future cactus. And future cacti could kill you in 1 shot, because their charge shot does 107 damage. They could basically kill anything in 1 shot, except for the all-star, because like the rate of fire of the future cactus is so fast. So like the charge shot does 107 damage, and then it does 22 on top of it, like immediately after. So yeah, that's 129 burst damage. So yeah, it usually kills everything in 1 shot except for the all-star. So yeah, as I was saying, it's just so easy to flank them and stuff. It's designed to do that. Like, and it's better because, you know, you don't need like 10 people pushing the car just for like a drone to like just you know, just get like 50 kills off like a group of 10 people. It's like, no, there's no point of that. You only need like 2 or 3 people pushing the car at the time. The rest, you know, could go basically try to flank them from the back and make things better, make it easier. Because there's a lot of things that, you know, the plants do. You know, they try to be sneaky and stuff. So yeah, as a chomper, I just wait for them to chomp something, and then I just go in for the kill. Because if I'm not gonna go 1 versus 1 versus a chomper, that'll be just plain stupid. Unless they don't see me. That's the thing about the scientists. You have to kill. Like, Agent Ps are not a problem, assuming they don't see you first. If they see you first, you're dead. However, if you see them first, then they're easy as cake, no matter how good they are. You can kill them immediately, because once you get that 40 damage off, they only have 60 damage. They only have 60 HP left, and you can just finish them off with a couple of shots. And here, what plants love doing is like a sunflower. They love like planting right here. Like they love planting in that area right there, and then, you know, just going ape crap on the zombies, just shooting them. So yeah, just clear all that crap out. Look, you just clear everything out, which is awesome. So yeah, he's a really extremely good scientist variant. Although I'll probably try different scientist variants, but yeah, this guy is probably the best. So yeah, here just teleport out, because the Agent Ps, I saw the bullet there, and Agent Ps could kill you because they do exactly 22 damage headshot from a certain distance. Up close they do 33, but really close I mean really far, headshot does 22 damage, and I was literally right on the range of that. So yeah, here the match comes into the end, and this is probably the hardest part of this course, basically pushing it in this last stretch, because, you know, like, all you see is like a million beam bombs raining on you and a million drones, and that part is ridiculously, you know, it's not as hard as the other ones, but that's probably like the hardest part. Like, you know, they just completely spam you with beam bombs, depending on how much pea shooters they are. So yeah, that was the match. That was like one of my first times using the Chemist. He's extremely good. Hopefully the game will fix itself with the terrible lag and the terrible client, Origin client. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.